The topic I chose for my persuasive speech is the importance of animal adoption as opposed to buying from a breeder or shop. When deciding to bring a pet into your home, consider visiting a shelter. If you adopt or rescue an animal, you are saving a life. There are so many wonderful pets waiting for a savior. According to the Humane Society of the United States, approximately 2.7 million dogs and cats are euthanized each year. This sad reality can be avoided. If more responsible owners step up and adopt, spay and neuter, and make a lifelong commitment to their pet, then lives can be saved. This will impact the shelter population and reduce the desperate situation of homeless and death row animals that shelters and rescuers are constantly faced with. Many animals must be euthanized every day because there is very limited space in shelters. The American Humane Association states that 17 million Americans acquire a new pet each year. Sadly, only 3.5 million, or 20%, choose to adopt their pet. The rest choose to buy from stores or breeders. People often think that they won't be able to find what they are looking for at a shelter. Although it may take a little patience, most people don't realize that they actually can find the perfect match for them and their family. Another misconception is that shelter animals don't make good pets. The majority of the time, the reason animals end up in shelters has nothing to do with the pets themselves. Spaying and neutering pets greatly impacts the shelter population. PETA states that just one unaltered female dog and her offspring can produce 67,000 puppies in only 6 years. Spaying and neutering has many benefits. Sterilized animals live longer, healthier, and happier lives. At some point, many owners decide that they no longer want to care for their pet physically or financially. These owners that see their once new and exciting possessions as burdens abandon them. The National Council on Pet Population Study and Policy found that the number one reason dogs are relinquished to shelters is due to owners moving. Other top reasons for owner surrenders include no longer having time for the pet and personal problems. Animal shelters are filled with happy, healthy animals just waiting for someone to take them home. Before being adopted out, shelter pets are examined and checked to ensure that they are up to date on their vaccinations. You are guaranteed to be adopting a pet in good health. Owning a pet that is unvaccinated is extremely risky. Most shelters spay or neuter their animals before adoption. Adopters benefit from this because alterations are often costly. Also, you have peace of mind knowing that your pet will not contribute to the animal overpopulation. The ASPCA states that a second-hand dog is in no way second-rate. Most shelters evaluate a dog's behavior when he arrives, and this information can be helpful in determining what kind of training your new dog needs. Many shelters even give dogs a head start on house training and obedience before they are adopted. When you adopt from a shelter or rescue, you are saving a life. It would be awful if you were sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole when you had not even committed a crime. Think about how the helpless animals in cages at the shelter must feel. This is such a sad, hopeless situation for these animals. If not rescued by an individual or group, these animals are inevitably euthanized. If you are looking for a specific pure breed, you can still adopt. The NCPPSP states that more than 25% of shelter dogs are purebred. Some shelters maintain waiting lists for specific breeds, and there are also breed-specific rescues for just about every breed. One of the reasons rescued animals make such wonderful pets is because they are so appreciative to have a second chance at life. I rescued my bird dog, Buddy, from a horrible existence. He now lives a happy life and never goes without. However, he doesn't seem to just expect things or take anything for granted like my other dogs that have been with me since they were born. Buddy has been through bad situations that my other dogs have never experienced. He seems so grateful for everything and is extremely loyal. Rescued animals appreciate the simple things in life, such as a soft bed and bowl of food. Most importantly, rescues appreciate the love and affection that they receive from their owners more than anything else. So these are just some of the many reasons to adopt from a shelter or rescue instead of buying from a shop or breeder. If more people adopt and rescue animals, then lives will be saved and the shelter population will drastically decrease. The next time you decide to bring an animal into your home, please save a life and adopt, don't shop.